compared to the elect, they're going to be regular, man.
And they're going to worship before they're going to literally look at us.
In awe.
Yeah.
Like that.
Because the Lord, Yahweh Shai, is going to glorify his elect. He says his elect are going to be joined heirs with him. So all Israel's going to reign, but there's just going to be a ranking system within Israel. You're going to have the elect sitting on the pinnacle of Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai being above them. And they're not going to be no higher than that. You know? But Yahweh. It's like, but Yahweh.
Yeah, the most high, the most high. You don't get higher than that.
You can't get higher.
You can't get higher than that.
Hey bro, like we think about it, like the Most High, he's on the level.
He's the most high. That's just it. Like there's not much else to say.
You can only think, but even that thought of what he feels like and everything is nothing compared to what you actually think he is. You know? You said you agree?
I mean, he did like everything that you see, everything that's in history, everything that's written in the scriptures. He did it all for himself. You know, like we're nothing.
And then he didn't even actually do it.
He had his son done. I mean,
showing you like if he actually put his hand to everything, it would have been like one day.
We're nothing. You know?
Well, he did. Yahweh Shai is his hand, so it's lucky.
Yeah, he did. Yahweh Shai is his right arm, man. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, so if you following Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, truth and in righteousness, the Lord's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. He's not going to let you get that shit, man. You know, he's going to put the spirit on you to be able to resist the devil, man. All right, go ahead.
The beast. It says, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power, and I will write upon him my new name.
Yep. See? And so they that overcome will be pillars in the temple.
Pillars are used to hold something up. So those men are going to be major factors.
The elect.
The gods of gods, man.
The rest of you, Jakes, are just going to be destroyed.
They're just going to be regular Israelites.
Yeah,
which, I mean, it's going to be better than another nation. But you're going to have the election, man. We're going to have VIP. Lord willing.
Hey, man,
we're going to have VIP parties.
You just got to be happy that you're not an Edomite.
At the end of the day, just be happy that you're
because, bro, Esau, you know, like,
that's the easy part. The slavery and all that. Oh man, that's gonna be hell.
What Esau's got to go through is, bro, that's horrifying, to say the least. That's
pure horror.
Like if you know, like what they teach in the Catholic Church is hell. That's what you Edomites are gonna go through, man.
Every day.
It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be fucking hell, dude. You're not gonna have a moment of joy. You're gonna have children that are gonna be taken from you immediately. You're gonna have women. You might have a woman. She gives birth. They take the baby from you. They rip the woman in half. Jake rips the woman. You don't know, but that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be not if they see even a smile. If Jake sees even a smile about to crack, it's all bad. It's gonna be nothing but sorrow for you Edomites.
It's Isaiah 33 and 18. Thine heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counted the towers?
My heart shall meditate terror. That's what we do. We meditate terror. You people couldn't be in the mind of servants of the Lord, man. You bug out. You can't even listen to some of the words that we say.
Yeah.
We say small things. If you know what we understand in our head, people will go insane, man. You couldn't handle this.
I've seen a movie, I don't know if your brother's seen it on Netflix, it's called Terrifier. It's really like the cover of it's like a clown. And this clown is just going around like on a rampage killing people, right?
Yeah.
But the way he's doing this, like out of gruesome ways. Like there's this chick, she has a friend, and her friend's like a straight program. So the clown like hangs her up upside down and like saws her straight down the middle of her vagina, bro. And like that movie's gruesome, but like even little inferior things like that. In the kingdom, we're gonna be doing things in a way, like man,
like David was
fear. Yeah, he was sawing people in half.
He was sawing people in half down the middle like that.
Yeah,
Verticals.
But in our kingdom, man, even the things that David was doing, we're gonna take to a higher level.
Crazy ass shit like that happens. There's a urban legend. Well, it's not an urban legend. They actually have a video. And there's real ones and there's ones that say it's fake, but I mean these things have to happen. These things do happen, and they're gonna happen. I mean the shit that's coming is unreal, man. All right, the type of things that's coming is unreal. And you had this guy that was like this dark web dude, and his name was Peter Scully, and he made several like pedophile snuff films in the Philippines. He was an Edomite, and they were called Daisy's Destruction.
Yeah.
Now I've never been on it. I would never even watch a video like this. But he was torturing little girls. And the one Daisy's Destruction. Daisy was like 18 months old. No, he was doing heinous things to babies. And then he actually did these things. He actually did these sick things, and I guess his caption was like, "Come and see a child ruined, her innocence taken." There's real wickedness that goes on in this world, man. There's real fucking wickedness, and there's another video that's like the one that's like the urban legend of something that's called Doc Love. You can look it up. I watched a video that describes what the video is, and it's several babies, like actual babies. I guess one they hammered a chisel through the top of his head. Another one they cut up with a chainsaw, and then they had two girls in masks that were having a pillow fight, and they took the babies and just started beating them against the floors and the walls. That's fucking wicked, man.
Lord was given into the hand of the wicked.
So these types of things, these things happen. You know, that's the earth, the world that we live in is a terrible place, man. Alright? The kingdom of heaven is going to be perfect. After 1,000 years of slavery, after Esau done got rid of, the heathen nations are going to be living according to the law, statutes, and commandments.
Oh yeah, I got that. Want me to get it? Or no,
yeah. Oh no, wait on that. We're good. Get it.
This is Isaiah.
Yeah, good, get that. Because it goes right along.
This is Psalms chapter 137. I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Yeah, dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Because when you read the Maccabees, what they were, throughout the scriptures, they were doing things like this. Just look at what the Egyptians were throwing babies into the river.
Esau was doing that to our babies.
Esau was doing that, so there's nothing new under the sun.
What about Herod?
Herod, he was killing
killing the babies.
From 1 to 2.
From everything 2 and under.
Yeah.
Under 2 years old. Babies, man.
Babies.
Greeks were doing that during the time of the Maccabees, taking infants and murdering them. You gotta be a sick piece of shit, man. You gotta be a fucking animal.
Well, you're not an animal unless you're only an animal if you're not Esau. Right?
Oh yeah. Anything Esau does, they'll say, oh well, this man needs medical help. He was just going through something. But if you're Jake or another nation that did something, you're the devil. You're the worst thing. You're Satan himself. But if you're an Edomite, oh no, he was going through a hard time in his life. The doctors had him on some,
I watched, Esau's a piece of shit. I watched a video, this kid, well, he's not a kid, he's a grown man, but he killed a baby. He killed like his girlfriend's baby. And then he made a phone call from jail or from the court, talking to his mom and said, I'm a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl. All I gotta do is cry, and they'll probably just let me go. Spoiler alert, he got life. They did not let this devil go.
But he has a point.
That pride.
That does help. Being an Edomite in your own kingdom. Maybe he didn't have no money. I don't know.
But it's that pride, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you kill a baby. Yeah, that pride, that white privilege. He thought he was gonna wave that card.
That's probably a Judite judge.
Like, like, fool, you killed a baby, dude. Fuck out here, sick bastard.
You don't hear nothing about Harry Weinstein and barely hear anything else about Epstein.
Oh yeah, that shit's getting washed off.
Damn sure don't hear nothing about the man with the red shoes on.
No.
You don't hear none of that shit no more. And it was just last week.
Yep.
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
It was like real big. Now it's like
It just dies out. Like
it died out.
everybody gets silenced. I mean, look at our videos. Look at the views we get on our videos, and we bring out all types of junk on Esau, man.
Let's get up in skirt.
Oh, get Isaiah chapter 47. That's why we're so disenfranchised. Because we got the truth, man, and the truth hurts. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter like how much you try and suppress this. It doesn't matter. You come down having great rads, you kill us, you torture us, you do whatever the hell you want to do. Somebody get Isaiah 55 and 10.
This is Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 10. And it reads, For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
See that? So it don't matter what you do, Esau. The word is gonna prosper. The word is gonna prosper. These things are gonna come to pass. All right? All these things are gonna come to pass. You're going into slavery. You're gonna be destroyed for all the wickedness that you perpetrated throughout the earth, man. And this is a wicked fucking world, man. All right? And there's a judgment for it. There's a punishment for being a demon.
It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
Yeah.
So whatever the Lord had written, it's gonna come to pass. Esau going to slavery, the ship being crushed, World War III. All this is gonna happen, man. The elect being saved. Yahushua coming back to set Babylon on fire. Enslave the nations, man. This is all gonna happen. It says, it shall not return unto him void, man.
Romans chapter 3 verse 3, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
Yeah, he's gonna make the faith being true to his word. So is it gonna make the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua with none effect? Just because you don't believe in it? Go ahead.
The Most High forbid, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Yeah, you have to be speaking the words of the Most High. That's why it said, let the Most High be true and everybody a liar. So you got to be speaking the Most High's words. Otherwise, you're a fucking liar. You got something else? Was there something else you wanted to bring up?
No, I'm good, bro.
Okay. Go ahead, go on Isaiah 47.
There's Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, I mean, look at this place, man. This place is so damn. Everybody's confused. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody, I want this and I want that. Ah, they're all fighting and hating each other. Yahweh is bringing all this confusion, man. And it's getting to the point where these people, they can't even articulate anymore. They just go right to fisticuffs, man. You can't even have a speech no more. You got these speakers at a podium. Next thing you know, you're getting shoes and rocks thrown at you and shit, man. They don't even just shut up. They don't even want to hear your shit anymore, man.
Oh yeah.
What? God. So this place is being judged, man. That's why there's so much confusion here. There's judgment. That's why nobody can have a dialogue, because Yahweh is separating everybody, man. The Lord is pitting everybody against each other. America's going to destroy itself before it gets destroyed by nuclear missiles.
Yeah, the Lord Yahweh said, behold, I come to bring fire on the earth, and what if I, if it's already kindled? So you're going to have people out here already fucking shit up, man. Way before the first nuke gets shot, you have people burning the place down. Yeah, I mean, you got people in Frisco already shitting and pissing everywhere already, leaving a disease-filled needles everywhere, syringes everywhere. So this place is already crumbling before your eyes, already being destroyed. It's contaminated, it's deteriorating. It's over, man. Through.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, there is no throne. You assholes, you were never meant to sit on the throne. Alright? This is a false rule. Yeah. You got a script. Go ahead.
You got more there?
Well, he's not gonna go through the whole book. Got plenty.
This is pretty much concerning how Jake wants to be lied to, not be told the truth.
So Isaiah 30.
Yeah. It's Isaiah chapter 30, and I'm going to start at verse 9, that this is the rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Well, you got these simple ass people. It's like, what?
Look at Esau,
I just seen Esau right now flip somebody off. He don't mind flipping somebody off like fuck.
He's the chief of deception, man. There's witchcraft is deception. That's just tools that he uses. Divination, witchcraft, deceitfulness, all that other stuff, man. You know, so hey, that's what Jake likes, man. They like to be lied to. They like to go to a magic show.
They like to go to a horror flick.
They like to be told they can do whatever they want, and there's no punishment.
Shit,
Unless you break the laws of Esau. You can break the laws of Yahweh all you want, but you can't run a fucking red light, or you get fined. Were you gonna say something?
Oh yeah. No, I'm going to cut you off. No, I was just saying people like fear. You know, I was thinking about watching that movie It the other day. It's sold out. It's sold out.
That shit looks scary, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
They say it's the highest grossing horror film right now.
That shit creep. I watched the goddamn commercial. I went to go see a movie and the commercial of it came on. And I was like, man, why are they showing me this shit? I came to watch a feel-good movie. I didn't come to see this ugly motherfucker on the screen. You watched it? I did. That movie's fucking wicked. That movie's super wicked. That shit is pure evil. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's hilarious, but that shit is wicked, bro. That shit. Esau, that's witchcraft. That movie is straight up witchcraft because what it has, it's like sexualizing little kids, man. It's basically what it is. It's taking children's innocence, and but Esau does it slick though. He does it in a way where they're doing things as wickedness, but there's a certain level of innocence to it because they're children. They don't fully understand what they're doing. And so Esau's slick, but no fucking 12-year-old today is that stupid, man. These kids know what the hell's going on, man. They're not that dumb. And they portrayed it so innocently. That's not how an actual 12-year-old is these days. They know what the hell that shit is that they're portraying in that movie. They know exactly what it is. They just don't understand that it's wickedness according to the Bible. They don't understand that there's a judgment. That's the thing. Break Esau's law. That's nobody gives regard to Yahweh Shema Shai because judgment is not carried out expressly, expediently, quickly, because judgment's not carried out right when you do something wrong. When you sin, when you do something wrong according to the Bible. So they take this as a joke. Man, there ain't no God. Where's his wrath?
Really, his wrath has been all around us. We don't have to understand it.
They don't have the understanding of it.
The wrath is when your grandma got cancer, man. Or your child drowning in the fucking pool and shit, man.
That's that scripture that we read in the Sirach. I have sinned, and what happened to me? Nothing.
But when you walk in your house and banged your toe against the door, that's the wrath, man.
I've had that shit happen. And I'm like, man, what'd I do? I'll be getting in the car, hit my head on the, I'll be like, man, what'd I do, man? Satan.
Yeah. Big payback, man. Most I can get anybody with a big payback.
Yeah, you can get one. That's the thing, like, you gotta look at it in terms of that movie Final Destination. The Lord could make some crazy, the Lord could kill you with a leaf falling from a tree, man. Some crazy thing just happens, a bird shits on it, and it gets hard, and then the wind blows it. You know what I mean? And I'm just being stupid right now, but I'm just telling you, the Most High can do it. You could be in your car and the car fucking explodes, man.
Well, that's why they got that TV series, 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they have strange and unusual ways that people have died in that, man.
So, that's fine.
I seen one where this dude, he was looking at some kind of pornographic magazine, and he left like a tire being blown up. Yeah. And then the rim exploded and hit him in the skull, killed his ass.
Man.
Like things you wouldn't think of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, that one video, that dude walking down the street with his woman, and a tire flies off of the fucking semi and just rolls and takes his ass out.
Oh, the one his brother showed me where this guy was with his mom driving on the freeway, and then a brick flew out the semi and flew straight into the windshield, killed his mom. And he's like screaming, "Mom! Mom!" And the brother was telling me he was like an angel guided that brick just to hit her and kill her.
I think I sent you that video before. It came over the bushes. No, it came over the semi-trailer.
Yeah, it was a semi-trailer.
And then hit the passenger side.
His mom,
That's terrible. That's why you got fear. That's why you got fear Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why if you're going off, you're doing wickedness. You should be afraid, man. If you want to, you're supposed to take these seriously. You think it's all a joke until the Most High has a brick fly through the window and just smoke your mouth. Which is terrible, man. That's why it's not a joke, man. I mean, just look at what's said is going to come in the Bible, the day of judgment, man. The day of the Lord is coming, in which mass judgment is going to come upon the earth, man. You don't know who's going to be destroyed, man. You got loved ones, you got family members, you might have a woman, you might have kids. You don't know what's going to happen. That's why you're supposed to fear Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And when you do that, when you're doing the right thing, then you can have confidence and hope. You can say, you know what, the Lord can save my whole family. better to hope. It's better to hope for things like that, man.
Because it tells you that the expectation of the wicked is wrath. And what we want, that's why we do the work, is we want to be on the Lord's good side.
Our expectation is mercy.
Yeah, salvation, mercy.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones.
This place is rough. It's not tender. It is not. Just look at this shithole, man.
Got all these homeless people down here on drugs, zooted out.
This isn't a place that you want to. You know, you ain't walking your children around downtown no more.
And if you are, your children are going to want to eat this shit, which is nothing but more children. The big children's.
You are your bug apple.
You are your bug.
Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Yeah, your shame shall be seen. That's why all this stuff about slavery is coming out. That's why all these jakes are making all this noise, man. Right? Because all the wickedness that Esau Edom has done is coming back upon his head, man. You know, you got the prophets that's out here telling you, look, man, you did this to the Israelites. Alright, you put the Israelites in slavery. Damn near destroyed Gad, man. Touch the apple of Yahweh Shem Shai's eye. Well, there's a punishment for that. You're not just going to get away. You're not just going to sail off into the sunset. Your ass is going to get taken and thrown into hell, man. Thrown into captivity, slavery. For 1,000 years of hardcore judgment, man. Before you get completely destroyed. Because what does it say? Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. You know, that was, you thought to do unto your brothers was going to be done unto you.
Okay, got on the mud outfit, so
Boy, he said.
we ain't going back in this time, man.
We're
gonna put you niggas back.
He said, run up, I'll beat your ass.
You saw other, you read about with the shotgun.
Yeah. Well, Esau was going crazy, man.
Hey, but that just shows you the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. He's a man of war. He wants to fight.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to put in the spirit in these devils to do what they do. So the takedowns could be so extraordinary, and his name will be that much more glorified.
Well, Esau has to fight against Jacob. Good is set against evil.
Yeah.
You know. So there has to be a war against Jacob and Esau. That's like the whole point of the movie, right? Jacob versus Esau. But the thing is that Esau got the blessing of the sword, but Jacob got the blessing of the Most High. So you know, if it was left up to Esau, Jake would get destroyed. But Yahweh's coming with the angels to turn the tides, man. You know, you think you're gonna see, we got help. You Edomites, you ain't got no help, man. You on your own, bro. Tables are turned, doctor.
Hey, Esau is darkness, though,
He's
right?
darkness, yeah. Yeah, it's twin brother darkness.
He's the twin brother.
Prince of fucking darkness.
But you look it up, Ozzy Osbourne, man.
Oh, yeah. I thought he stroked out.
I don't know if that fool's still alive, man.
He's already off the spirit.
He's being preserved for judgment.
Yeah, he must be one of the elites.
Yeah, he's
rock
good.
stars.
That's too much, man. That's too much.
I thought I saw his wife Sharon talking about major announcement. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker has died.
Dead yet? Fool's in the hospital.
This is Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Yeah. I mean, We weren't even meant to go back into slavery. And you're not supposed to go unpunished? You're out of your damn mind. Go ahead.
For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that Bosra shall become a desolation, a reproach.
America. This is the capital of Edom right here. This is Bosra. So you gotta be spiritual, man. Looking, well, America's Babylon. It can't be Babylon in Egypt and Bosra and they're all. Fuck you, man. It could be whatever the Most High wants it to be. Dickhead, who are you? This is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Hebrews 4:12 is sharper than any two-edged sword. You just destroyed on all levels. Actually, let me get this.
Yeah, because Esau has sinned on all levels. All these places that the brother just quoted, okay, that's exactly what America is. It's Babylon for all the witchcraft, the customs of ancient Babylon. It's Egypt because of slavery. It's Sodom because of the wicked homosexual acts that take place. The wickedness of Gomorrah. Okay? And then Bosra because Esau rules this bitch, man.
Why you think 200 million missiles are going to be shot at the world? Why you think the judgment is going to be so great?
Because the greatness of its wickedness, man.
It's because this is Babylon, Egypt, Sodom, Bosra. It's all of these things, man. So the judgment is going to be. Just think about it, man. All of the wickedness of these different kingdoms are jam-packed into one place.
Actually says that it would have been more tolerable.
Yeah.
Wicked ass cities than this one. So that's crazy though. You know, you think about that scripture, you meditate on it, it would have been more tolerable for those cities than this place.
Yeah.
And then we read about those cities like Sodom and how men were just like beating on the door just to have sex with the angels. And then you see what's going on here, you really don't hear stories about that. But there's a dark world to it. And then they had an article about how like 500 men would kept coming to this one guy's house to have sex with him off what's that gay social media site? Is it
Grindr?
Yeah, Grindr. Yeah. What the fuck you call it?
I only remember that because Atlanta. I heard a story about Atlanta, and they're like the #1 users of Grindr. I guess like everybody in Atlanta.
That's the physical counterpart of San Francisco. But actually, that's for Jake. Because Atlanta is mainly like Judites. Sodomitish. Sodom.
That's why they got a high concentration of HIV.
Yeah. Sodomite Jake's one.
And then, go ahead.
I was gonna say, then you got all these Jakes that want to go to Atlanta and find a wife and all this other shit. Well, your wife's gonna have HIV, man, or AIDS or whatever, or some type of sexually transmitted disease. Because that's all they do, man. They want the pretty boy, and the pretty boy, he's really down low. You know, he's a bender in the bow on the low. And you're gonna have him skeet off in you. Then you get mad at him, you might have farted the wrong way and the breeze hits you in the face or some shit. Then you gonna go next door and go knock off on another nigga. And then it's just like, you know, it's successful. Then he got to. Then he got to. Then you got nigga woman out there bragging about how they giving niggas AIDS and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you better call such and such and such. Tell such and such mama to go to the clinic.
That's why scriptures tell you, let every man have his own wife.
That's right.
Because for that type of shit, man, you don't know what these women are into, bro. You're playing with fire, man. Especially these days. Because these women, they feel like they can just do whatever they want. They have sex with whoever, whenever, wherever. They don't give a shit. However.
They don't want a man. They want like a metrosexual, feminine
They're
type.
a fucking weirdo.
They want niggas.
Someone that could be their best friend.
They don't want a man, they want men's.
They want minstrels. But hey, two angels came to Sodom, and the whole city came out.
The whole city, though.
The whole city. What do you think would happen if two angels came down to America right now? Esau would be quick to try and jam them up, bro.
Trying to capture him.
They would try and capture him, who knows? Who knows?
Remember that movie? Remember that song by that one band Bush? And they had that place, and they had an angel down there that experimented on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what would happen.
What about that one movie with Keanu Reeves in it?
And it would be televised.
Yeah.
Everybody would see it. Everybody, they'll put the angels in who knows, man. Esau would do terrible things to an angel. Terrible.
Well, you saw what he did with Jake and those sideshows. Those oddities. Back in the early 1900s, they put them in a sideshow and an exhibit. Oh, this is crazy. 8-leg Larry or some shit. Have them just sitting like a circus tent, man. Having little white kids throwing candy and shit at them and everything, man. Oh, this is Big Bertha. She's the whoop-de-whoop-de-wop, 500-pound fucking gorilla or some shit. You know how Esau does, man.
It's all good.
Well,
Esau's like that too.
Jake was a carnival game.
Yeah.
Jake was a carnival game. It was where the Dodgers came from.
Hey, that's where that, you was talking about me about watermelon and shit, right? The last week. A lot of people don't know that ice cream song goes back to something, have a nigga pick a watermelon or some shit. Feed him watermelon. Brother brought it out in the video, man. How racist that ice cream song that they play in the hood.
Yeah.
They play in, these little middle class neighborhoods. That goes back to a racist ass head, man.
Because we were at a grocery outlet, and I was like, oh, bro. Oh, no, it was Save Mart. Brother was talking about kombucha. I was like, bro, you gotta get the watermelon because this brother showed it to me.
Yeah.
Tell the bomb. And then this brother was like, man, I don't even fuck you, bro. I looked at Jake like an alien. I was like, you don't fucking watermelon.
I don't feel good like that, bro.
Jake loved watermelon. This is Jake, don't you?
It was just like something that was seared in my mind,
I love watermelon. Watermelon's good, man. There's things that I like.
Yeah. Hey, teach them up.
Yeah, that's two different strokes for different folks.
I don't even know what my favorite. Actually, I think orange is probably my favorite.
I like lemons. The watermelon's too.
I don't know fucking anybody that likes it. It's
Berries, though.
It's crazy.
That's all, man.
Oh, that's enough. Because we're talking about, hey, how could this America be Babylon, and Sodom, Egypt. This is Job 11:6, and that he would show thee the secrets of wisdom, that they are double to that which is. They are double to that which is. So there's more to it than what you see, man. There's more to it than the human eye can behold, man. This is a spiritual thing. You gotta be able to look at these scripts. Hey, here's a great analogy. Somebody that's got the spirit of Yahweh shot somebody that's not. A chef. What's the difference between a cook and a chef?
Cook pretty much like cooks everything up. And the chef actually makes it from scratch.
Here's the difference between a cook and a chef. A cook,
A chef can do any type of, they're like either the head, they're pushing the orders, you can put them in any scenario, they're going to get it done. The cook is just somebody you can get orders to, because you got line cooks, you got people that cook certain shit, then they present it to the chef. The chef goes,
Oh, he's a chef.
yeah, he got the taste.
He needs a little more salt,
Or in the case of Ramsey, what the fuck is this?
See, he's a chef. But then you go in the kitchen, there's a lot of cooks. Just like there's a lot of Indians, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to eat. You know, nobody wants to eat.
Too many chiefs. I'm gonna tell you the difference between a cook and a chef. A cook, you put a tomato in front of a cook and a chef, right? You put a tomato in front of a cook. The cook sees the tomato. You slice the tomato and you put a chef sees all types of shit. You don't just see a tomato. He sees everything that a tomato can be. He said you can dice it, you can slice it, you can ship it, do a little shipping on, you can zest it, you can put it in this soup and that soup, you can turn it into this, that. A cook don't see all the things that a chef sees.
The chef can cook any kind of food that you want.
We are the chefs of the Bible.
Take the scripts.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like even cooking. Sometimes you can apply certain things in life to this food, man. Cooking is a lot of patience. A lot of
You gotta withstand the heat.
stand the heat. You gotta perform under adversity.
You gotta perform under pressure.
Under pressure.
Especially if you're cooking in a restaurant on a busy day.
The most important thing, you gotta have enough to finish.
Yeah.
Can't be running out of the salmon.
Nope.
No salmon! And you get a bad review. Then you got the critic in there, asshole.
You ain't gonna get no this one.
Or you're gonna be like the Popeyes chick. You got chicks throwing blows at each other over chicken sandwiches, man. You go, this is chicken. You ain't got no more chicken. You ain't got no more chicken at Popeye's chicken. Start throwing blows at the fucking register, at the cashier.
I ain't even looked into it.
Why is that serious?
Cause Jake is fucking crazy. Jake is a brute beast, man. Brute beast. That's why you say, you tell Jake that this world's about to be destroyed. No more Popeye's chicken. No more chicken sandwiches. Hell no. That ain't my God.
And the Boondocks is like, I can't get that bucket.
Yeah, can't get that bucket. You telling me? You trying to tell me?
And I think that Boondock episode was inspired by what's going on right now. Or what's going on right now was like saying it before it happened type shit.
Yeah, it was like
Because there was a chicken that fucked everybody up, and there was only a limited time offer to it.
yeah.
It was just like Popeye shit.
And Jake, people in America really like that. You ain't having that special no more? Fuck.
Yeah, they be wanting to kill you over some chicken nuggets, man.
You have an outcry.
Jumping through the drive-thru window trying to beat your ass, man.
If McDonald's went out of business, bro, there would be a national march.
Hey man, this McDonald's make more money than McDonald's made more money than fucking El Chapo, man.
Slanging burgers.
Slinging them fucking GMO, horse meat and baby meat and shit.
That's what happened. Hey, you think about a lot of people when they tell you that fasting is dangerous and all this stuff. And a lot of people, they can't fast because of the different effects that come with it of your body healing. See, but you have to. This is the terms that you have to look at this society, at this food, and then what fasting does. Because this food, you have to look at it in the sense of damage. Physical damage. I mean, if you get a cut, what do? You clean it and you wrap it up, and then it heals. If you touch it, it fucking hurts, right? You feel it. If you rub up, oh shit, it hurts. So the food that we eat, the things we consume in this society, it actually damages our body. It actually hurts. It does physical damage to our bodies. So that pain that you feel from fasting, it's not hunger, because true hunger, it doesn't hurt. It's not painful until your body starts really devouring and eating itself. That's when it becomes painful. When you first start getting hungry, it's like a tickle in the back of your throat. That's what actual hunger is. The pain that comes with it is from your body eating itself. But if you used to just eating all the time and then you begin a fast, that pain that you're feeling right off the bat, that's you feeling the damage that's been done to your body, man. That's you feeling all the wounds and the cuts, man. And then you get sick and you go through hell because your body's healing. But every time that you eat, you're consuming that drug again, and so it's masking that pain, man. Just like somebody that's been into a car accident, they could be Vicodin and shit. They take Vicodin. Well, food is that drug sends out that chemical and masks the pain. That's why you got to eat every so often before you start getting a headache, before you start feeling tired. Back in the ancient world, people could go 2 or 3 weeks without getting any food, man.
A lot of times your mind plays tricks on you to think that you're hungry, but really you need some water.
That's it.
You need something dehydrated, you know? These people don't drink water for shit. They drink soda. Or anything with hella sugar in it. To appease that water. Shit, can't eat it. That's right, brother.
Oh, hey, did you see that movie yet?
Idiocracy?
Yeah. Alright, bro. Water? Like in the toilet?
Might see it tonight, shit.
You might want to watch, hey, because he talks about water. He goes to a water fountain to get water, and it comes out green. And he drinks, he's like, what the fuck is this, Gatorade? And then there's this dude walking by, he's like, hey, excuse me, sir, can I get some water? And he looks at him hella stupid, he's like, water? Like in the toilet? What? He says the drink, and this big dumb idiot just just starts laughing at him and walks away.
It's even worse when they go to the agriculture site and they're trying to grow plants.
They're fucking watering the plants with Gatorade, Rondo. And you could tell Gatorade didn't want to endorse that movie. That's why they had to rename it Rondo. But Carl Jr. was down. Brought to you by Carl Jr. That movie's genius. That movie's genius.
So basically, someone was saying pretty much the same argument.
No. It's making fun of this whole society.
Yeah.
It's making fun of this whole society. Like, what that movie portrays is the way that life actually is. They're like, look, they're talking about, because the whole thing is an experiment, and they get put to sleep for hella years, like 500 years. And so he's like, man, we're in the future, they gotta have a time machine. This fucking idiot's like, yeah, this is a time machine, it's at Costco. And they go to Costco, and Costco is like a whole city.
Listen, think about it. This is Babylon, the marketplace. And Costco is like everybody. Costco.
Everybody, yeah, Costco.
It's like, no, you don't want to pay $100, $200 for a fucking year membership when you're only going to go there like once a month. You know? There's people that actually go there every fucking day. Buy TVs, buy clothes, buy shoes, buy everything there.
Yeah.
Medicine there, everything. You know? And to be honest, like Costco's not even like that much cheaper, you know? You go there and like salmon is like $20 a pound.
It depends on what
It depends what you're looking for.
Yeah, it depends on what you get.
Like vitamins are cheaper, alcohol's cheaper, sometimes shoes. When you look at the jewelry, the TVs and shit, it's just expensive.
This is Babylon.
This is Babylon.
Merchant City. You're an idiot if you can't see that. There's a fucking store on every single corner. There's a movie theater, there's a restaurant, fast food place, there's a car dealership.
Hey, man. I wish you didn't start watching it up before, boy. Because I was going to say, one of the main things they tried to invest in was a movie theater. Keep everybody distracted on what was going on around them, just like they do in this society, man. And another group came trying to flex on them, and one of the things Carol was like, oh, you want to watch a movie? And that just like pacified the whole little skirmish.
Yeah, everybody's like, it's got movies.
Ooh, yeah, movie.
Yeah.
So they all went to watch a fucking movie, man. Just like in this society. They got Hollywood, the Magic Wand, they got the movie theaters set up, they got the liquor stores set up. So you can go to your different vices and shit, you know. Now they're bringing out dispensaries in damn near every city now. So you can go get your vices, so you can relieve yourself of the reality that this hell is, man.
Yeah, that's the most important thing now is that chicken sandwich. They was on, I forget what news network, but they put the hurricane down in the corner, you know, they make it a little box. And the main story was the fucking chicken sandwich.
Yo, that's straight up, that is Babylon, bro. That is Esau to a T. He will divert. And Jake, because what does it say? Prophesy not unto his right things, prophesy unto his smooth things. I don't want to hear about this hurricane that wiped out a whole island. I want to know about this chicken sandwich stuff. I want to see black people beating each other up over chicken.
When it comes back out, I want chicken.
They don't care about you Jakes in the Bahamas. America don't care about nothing, man. All they care about is folly, stupid shit. What's happening with Kylie Jenner? What's happening with Popeye's chicken? You might see some actual, hey, Putin just said, we're about to launch a missile at y'all.
Oh, the United States just launched 4 missiles, test missiles off of the coast of San Diego, I think either yesterday or the day before.
See? How many people heard about that?
Right after Putin said that he was willing to share missile technology with the United States. No, that was their response. So just launched 4 missiles. Tried it too.
See? How many people heard about that? No, everybody's too busy on social media. Looking at what Donald Trump, everything, Trump is their greatest, the Trump card, that's their greatest, everybody always talks, like you watch anything, Trump is always somehow involved. You know what Trump is? Trump is a big red fucking distraction. That's all he is. That's all he is. Wow, Putin just launched all these missiles. Americans launched all these missiles. We're taunting Russia and this, that, and the third. And then CNN and NBC and all these other news outlets. Well, look at what Trump just said, though. And everybody be like, oh, forget about the missiles. Trump is an asshole. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Going into what you're talking about, the movie theater. A gift destroy anytime some horrible thing happens to Jake. Anytime Jake rises, this is oppression, it's wicked, we're tired of it. The Esau will be like, well, reparations.
And you know what else is going to destroy these people's hearts? The RFID microchip that Elon Musk and Neuralink is trying to push out to give you telepathy, man.
Oh, hell. Well, I watched.
Well, it's allegedly give you telepathy.
Here's one thing I know, because I remember you had Google Glass. I watched a video that was talking about shit. And what they said is that you would take the virtual and turn it into the physical. So you could be living into a rundown shack. But if you got the chip, everything looks new and beautiful. It's all painted, it's vibrant. And you can make yourself look however you want to. And anybody else that has the chip, they'll see you as that image that you bought, that you paid for. Yeah, exactly.
That was a true skin.
No, but this was something else. This was a real thing Google was projecting. They were saying that by this time we will have this available. So this isn't a short film. This is real.
I could imagine niggas getting the chance to try to use telepathy to read their woman's thoughts and shit. This bitch really look.
Yeah. Or how many dudes are gonna get the chip and then download a program? Look how huge my cock is. You know what I mean? Like, just stupid shit, man. That's the world Esau wants. Esau wants you to be living in the matrix, man. Totally bugged out. But yeah, that's another way. And a lot of people are going to run to that microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That's like the ultimate lie, man. Bro, go ahead.
I was gonna say something.
Just
I
say.
was gonna say the whole big rod shit came from slavery, man. There's no other race of women think about that shit besides nigga women. Cause that was just a whole slavery breeding type of thing that the so-called white man did, man. Get the biggest rotted jig or bucket and have to breed with all the slave women, try to get the best crop of slave out. Or whatever, you know? That's just the sad wickedness, man. Making this global sexualized.
Well, he wants me. I mean, this society worships fucking penis. Penis and vaginas. You know? Which goes back to Nimrod and Semiramis. Right? And that's what they do. They actually have that shit. Why you think in porn they show all these women that are cut up, right? They've undergone surgery, they beautify them, they CGI them, make them look better than what they actually look like.
They bleach their vaginas and their buttholes.
Yeah, and it's just like wow, these women are angelic. And then just watching them get pounded by a huge fucking rock. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the image that people have now. Because
And that distorts the mind of women.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta have a man with a big rod.
yeah.
And then when they get one, they don't know what to do with it. They can't take it. You know?
That's more witchcraft. That's why I would tell anybody to stay away from porn. That shit'll fuck your head up. Not to mention it'll make you feel ashamed of yourself, man, for looking at goofy ass shit like that. You know, put demons on it. It's just witchcraft, man. You know, you like well, why would you be looking at people have sex or fantasizing about sex if it's not happening to you in real life? What the fuck is the point of that?
That's just the environment that you saw
Yep.
created, man. That's why he has a virtual world. Whatever the fuck you want to be. That's why he's trying to give more rights to everybody as far as the LGBTQ and all the 23,000 letters and numbers that follow after that shit.
Yeah.
But every movie that talks about virtual reality, you got some giant sloppy ass guy with a headset on, got food stains and shit stains
Mustard
on him,
stains.
and he's all looking at what? At porn. He's looking at a bitch. You know, because that's how witchcraft, man.
And then it puts these women on a pedestal. Everybody wants to get at these women because sex is like a societal what's the word? Like, well, that is it's also a social
That's why they relate baseball to it.
I'm trying to think of a word, man. It's like a social, you know, like, oh, I got this bitch, I got that. Yeah, like a soul. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, oh, but really, the whole thing is staying. It's making these women to be something that they're not. Put them on a pedestal.
The bitches that don't deserve to be on the pedestal, man.
Well, nowadays, that's the thing. You got these fat giant bitches that are walking around.
Bragging about.
And I was like, oh, you can't. You don't like bad girls. You can't handle all this woman. And this should be a big fat ugly bitch.
Or try to talk about how she curved the nigga.
Yeah, or
Your fat ass curved the nigga.
it's tight. He's texting me again.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up, fat bitch.
Yeah. And trying to brag to a pretty bitch about all this shit. Bitch, you just hurt inside. You know that don't really go on, man.
Yeah, it's to the point where the bitches are so proud. Even if you say hi, they'll bug out. They'll like, oh, he's trying to rape her and shit.
I can see why these people are going to come out in this society. We're some real assholes.
Hey, but when you do that, all you're doing is just destroying the next generation after you, man.
Well, yeah.
Because now these women are gonna treat your son like he's a pile of shit. He's a prince, man. You know, or these men are gonna treat your daughter like she's a pile of shit and she's a princess.
Well, that's what they do. I mean, they're teaching little kids not to be men anymore. They're teaching little boys. They're teaching boys that being a man is bad.
What is it called?
Toxic masculinity. You gotta be feminine now. Fuck you. And the horse that you rode in on, bitch.
Women don't want you to, what do they call it, spread?
Yeah, man spread.
Man spreading.
Man, I'll fucking shift my balls around this pose. I don't give a fuck. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Like that's a bad thing. Fucking, you know, men really ain't supposed to be wearing pants like that, hugging they fucking nutsack like that.
Hell nah, man. You're supposed to.
But I mean, shit, you gotta, you know, sometimes
Yeah, you gotta let it breathe.
you dry and you hanging on one thigh, and you trying to move it so it could be more in the middle and shit. Man, then you got some bitch trying to pour hot water on you, talking about man spreading on a famous documentary or some shit.
Hell yeah.
I mean, this is, I'm only saying shit.
Self-defense.
You done messed up now.
I'm only saying what's going on social media, man. Every day, every single day, man. And people want to look at us like we crazy and shit.
Believe in the Bible.
We're nuttier than squirrel shit.
Yeah.
20 years ago, everybody was read your Bible. You got, you know, when we finally start reading that, now we're public enemy number one. Man.
Hey, you know what? So everything that we're talking about, I mean, we haven't been bringing out a lot of scripture. We've been kind of having a lot of fun right now. Everything that we've been saying is true. And it just shows you how ridiculous this society. It shows you how righteous the Bible is. Because everything has a place. Everything, a woman's got her place. A woman's never going to be a man. The problem with these women is they want to be men. They want to be men, but they don't want to be men. You know, they want to have all the good things that a man has without any of the responsibility. You women are destroyed. Go ahead.
It's Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip and the noise of a